So, the Temperance card just came to me, okay, and I was at the center core of the daily um, Divine Partner tarot reading that I did. Um, I think it's the most recent video on the channel, the one right before this one. But anyway, it's the one for today, January 13th, 2018. So that's the date on the title of that reading. And I was like, I know the Lover's card, well, so it can be viewed as Archangel Michael. I see it, I kind of see the Strength card as that, but I see the Lover's card as Raphael, and of course Raphael, the green, the healing, the balance center, being in your heart center, represented by the color green, and that's Archangel Raphael, the healing angel. And I don't like to say he or she because the angels aren't embodied. So not the archangels, not these higher aspects, but we embody these aspects. So so the Lover's card I see very much as Raphael, because that healing and then the balance of the self-love, it has to start from within and radiate outward. That's just the natural law of everything, okay? Just like a seed sprouting, etc. So anyway, these were, because I was researching this, like, I don't know, I think when Archangel Gabriel just kept coming up in the card, so I'm like, because I pretty much, I mean, not pretty much, yeah, I know what all the cards represent as far as the signs and stuff. But I was like, what about like the love? What about the angels that are in like the the Judgment card? Okay, so I know Judgment's Archangel Gabriel, but it's like, what about the Lovers? Is that Michael or is that Raphael? And according to the research, I resonate more with it being Raphael because of the inner alchemy that has to happen first, balancing within, and then you find your balancing partner, and so on and so forth, radiating outward, just like ripples in a pond when you throw a pebble in. And okay, and as above so below, as within so without. So this process is happening everywhere and everything, and that includes us. So this Temperance card, okay, is at the center heart of the reading, which is just a perfect placement for it, for it being like the hardcore heart chakra center of the reading between the masculine and feminine. And then I just blippity blooped read a couple lines with the Temperance card, and it said, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I wouldn't even have thought of that. I mean, yeah, I know, yeah, it goes in order. The Death card, okay, and then Temperance is 14, and the Devil card is 15. And so I was like, so I was saying Temperance was Archangel Gabriel. Okay, that makes sense. Balancing the water and the fire, balancing the masculine and the feminine. The fire, the electric, the masculine, and the water, the magnetic, the feminine. So the perfect alchemy of those two energies, okay, that happens within first. And so I'm like, yeah, well, that makes sense. Because, it starts with the water and then you get passed off to the fire. So the fire baptism includes the water, right? Because the water comes first. So it's not like the water goes away when you go to the fire. No, the water is the thing that you're balancing it, all your water with that fire that comes, so that you're that green esteem in between, perfect heart-centered balance, Christ consciousness. Just like, God's throne, the rainbow steam that would liken into an emerald, okay? Because it's the balance. The center of the rainbow, green, okay? The center of between fire and water, steam. The green is steam. That's why I just say that, because I like the way it sounds. That's what the angels gave me, so I like it. And yeah, it just, it's condensed, You just add water and it sprouts. So it's less weight to carry when it's less words. So that was very interesting because the devil card represents Capricorn, which is me. Oh, and Capricorn is card number 15, and that's the date of my birthday, which is also Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Yeah, I always have to say that when I mention that, because I don't really care about birthdays, but I am honored that when I did find that out, like when you're little and you, I don't know where I first came across it, but, who do you share your birthday with? Famous people. I don't know, in Reader's Digest or wherever. Where did that come from? I don't even know, because it was before, internet and all that, but, because my dad said he shares his birthday with, so whatever, but, I found out that Martin Luther King Jr., because it's kind of, sometimes it'll fall, like this year it's on a Monday, so it falls on his actual birthday, but most of the time it's, so I was like, didn't really know exactly when his birthday was, until I looked it up, and then I was like, aha, I share my birthday with someone who I just adore. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe we'll do like a little, not for y'all scaredy cats out there, but, maybe we'll do some little, seance readings of the dead, and we'll have, some shamanic communication with people who I love and revere, who have transitioned. Martin Luther King Jr. would be one, Robin Williams would be one, just because the special connection of a warning that God gave me that night, and I've explained it in a video a couple times, but anyway, I will talk about that dream and the message and what that led to when that time comes. Maybe I'll find out when his birthday and all that stuff, so we'll do it around that time, or a special date that corresponds. Maybe his death anniversary, because that would be the anniversary of the time when God gave me the message, so just kind of, parallel, triangulate the energies, whatever. So yeah, we'll go deep with the questions and stuff too, and we'll be really specific, and probably be pretty amazing what cards come out, or just not amazing, but just like, yep, kind of just already what, with Martin Luther King, those things are historically documented, and how accurate that is, who knows, and blah blah blah. But I did know there was something funky with Robin, and that really emotionally moved my dad when that happened. He started crying. He was like, he felt a heart connect. A lot of people do feel, especially, if you love comedy, probably because you probably need a lot of healing and stuff, and so there's certain people who you just, didn't Robin Williams just have a beautiful heart, beautiful soul? So same with Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah, so I wouldn't do readings really necessarily just for just any random, like a famous person or the president, or I would have to have a special, but if I had a dream about the president and I got a message from God about something or whatever, and yeah. So, yeah. But those aren't things that I've never done that, but I think that, I'm just going to start exploring and expanding and doing my thing and using my gift and going with my guidance. So, anyway, I'm going off on a tangent there. Anyway, yeah, that just came to me, so I thought I'd share that. That'll be interesting and fun. So maybe I'll do that for Martin Luther King on Monday. So I'm gonna do a client reading, and then I have the weekly that I'll probably either do tonight or in the morning, because it'll be for the next, for Sunday till next Saturday. So it's still good throughout for Saturday for today. Yeah, so the connection with, so it goes Death card, Temperance, which is how it went on the cross on the tarot spread. It went Death card, Temperance in the center, and the right was the Knight of Pentacles, but in the tarot in order, how it goes is Death card, Temperance, Devil card. So Devil represents Saturn, or represents Capricorn. The World card represents Saturn, but Saturn rules Capricorn. So, and then Archangel Gabriel, the Judgment card, was at the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Wands on top, I think. And then, so Archangel Gabriel was already there, and then I think that's why it was calling me to go look up the Temperance card, because I was like, wait, but that's an angel. And I'm like, what angel is that? I don't think I've looked that one up. And, because I did look up the Lover's card. Or maybe I did look up Temperance and I just forgot. But for whatever reason, it just stuck out, popped into my head to look it up. And so it's very interesting how the Temperance card, the balance of the masculine and feminine, to the left brain, is the Death card representing Scorpio. And to the right brain, is the Devil card representing Capricorn. So I just wanted to share that because I thought it was very interesting. And yes, we're getting lots of planes. Oh, I heard one buzzing. I thought it was going to get closer, but yeah. They like to, whatever room of the house you're in, especially because I have the blinds like down on the top, so they like to make sure they get in that little nugget. But, I think they really like birds because I flip them the bird every time. I think they have a thing for birds. They're perverts. They're birdverts. All right, we're gonna stop now. 1313. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? All right, I'm out of here. I'm scared now. No, just kidding. All right, no fear. All love, peace, and blessings.